Namaskar. Welcome to Dr. Rao's Temple of Learning. This is your YouTube channel, Spiritual Management Course. Today we are discussing part 1 of a small independent discourse, Spiritual Management and External World. In Hindi we call it Adhyatmik Vyavasthapan or Bahi Jagat. Yes, this is Dr. A.P. Rao, Vice President Telecom Division, HPLI Private Limited, MIDC Ranjangaon, Pune, Maharashtra, India. So welcome to the part 1 of the discourse Spiritual Management and External World. The understanding through the course of spiritual management says there is a need to analyze spiritual management and external world simultaneously because it indicates that external world is only illusion. What does it mean? What does the reality is? They say which is not really present has the sense of presence. It is the untruth that moves towards degradation continuously, and which is really present, its presence is not felt or sense that remains unidentified. That is truth. The first is material, untruth, mithya or asatya, and the other is energy, truth, satya ya yatharth. So let us discuss the detailed study of what do we mean by spiritual management and external world. What is reality? वास्तविकता क्या है? Science has given us so many terms for reality, of course with analysis as virtual, objective, augmented, mixed, experienced, and imagined reality. Let us understand the difference between these. Virtual reality, we call it आभासी वास्तविकता, transport us into alternative reality by virtually manipulating our visual and auditory senses. Virtual reality is an artificial environment created using software that appears real. It is primarily experienced through two of our five senses, sight and sound. Samvardhit Vastavikta, that is augmented reality, may be understood through mobile games. For example, L'Oreal's Modiface, a brand's application, allows customer to digitally try on makeup onto live photos and videos. This is the fun of the science and is augmented reality. Then we speak about the mixed reality, which is a combination of augmented and virtual reality. Mixed reality can also equally be sensed through our sense organs. Then we speak about the Anubhavik Vastavikta. Experienced reality may be observed through man-machine, computer, and wearable electronics. It has a combination of human-computer interaction, perception, and conventional reality. And we speak about the imagined reality, Vastavikta ki kalpana. This imagined reality can be anything. For example, the sense of presence of Almighty God, which is not accepted by science since it has no physical proof of its presence, may be called as the imagined reality. The question is, what is true and what is false? Every reality is true or false depending on our perception or understanding about the happening. Nowadays, the science has developed it so greatly that we as a human being are so confused about what is to consider real and what to the imaginary. The spiritual science or management and also the mythological teachings of India suggest that the external world is not true and is an illusion. So the question is, what is the hidden or broken link between external and internal world or science and spirituality for the mankind? Yes, external world is really present. To understand this, let us go through with the negative logic approach. We see around and observe so many things: material, humans, trees, animals, etc. We purchase items, house, we do business, service, and so on. We observe everything around us and also feel them. We cannot eat stones or can't pass through the wall by saying that this world around us is illusion. This simply indicates that this external world is really present. Yes, the external world is really present, but in different sense. That is, in spiritual sense. In spiritual management approach, this presence of external world is said to be identical to the presence of waves in a sea. These waves really present but vanishes so quickly in our time frame that we do not observe them at length. If we compare the waves in the ocean and the humans on the earth, the major difference is of lifespan. We observe the wave to get diminished in a few seconds while humans get diminished in a few years. Yes, you may observe that the ocean and the human beings both can never remain in the same state, that both are ever changing. This is what is called false or untruth in spiritual or mystic world. Our identity is false, and this false identity is nothing but our external world. That is why external world is different for each one of us. That one's perception decides what we see or feel around and becomes most important. This varies from our level of false identification. That is why someone identifies something does not appear same for others and may not appeal to the other one with same intensity. If we want to remove this false sense and to understand about how external world is an illusion, what do we need to do? With this doubt, let us agree that the external world is illusion and nothing remains same or unaltered in external world. Is the picture really moving? It is a simple illusion. No circle is actually moving but appears to be moving in the picture. Which side is the face, left or right? This is a picture showing illusion amongst mind, brain, and consciousness. For example, human body cells are changed every second. The formation of droplets, shown in green color in the picture, derives a rapid transformation of skin cells. Skin cells are replaced every 2 to 3 weeks. Red blood cells last for about 4 months. White blood cells last for a few days to a week. 1 million cells in our body die every second. That means in one day, approximately 1.2 kg of the cells die. Do we or the body feel about it? No. But this is a scientific fact, and physical body undergoes change in every second. This is the drama of spirit. We need to differentiate among 5 body states to understand the meaning of why spiritual management says that external world is a illusion. The 5 body states are a state of unsleep, then dream, unconscious, awake, and epistemic privacy. If we understand these 5 body states, then we can further will be able to understand what is the spiritual management says about consciousness and external world. Thank you for your patient hearing. That's all for this part. We shall conclude the discussion of the discourse spiritual management and external world in next part 2. Thank you. Thank you very much.